What is good, chat? I don't even know where I should set this up. This should be dry. I need to get my moo shoes. I'm gonna turn this off. Heinz is cold. All right. What shall we get into today? Kind of good. We have a kind of like a scatter day. Scatter, like working on multiple things. That's kind of terminology I be using in my head. Multiple projects we're gonna be working on. Switch to my moo cruisers. You know it got serious. I'm joking. Look it. Oh, the morning doves, right? Morning doves are out. All looks different. Now it looks different. Do 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 do. Now it looks different. He's always turned sideways. On the love above. They see they doing me, and I get so inspired. I ain't worried about who hating, smoking seaweed. While y'all sit adjacent. Feel it in her body, and I feel it in her soul. I can't wait for the birds to come back. I hear a mourning dove right now outside. Good morning, chat, if I didn't say that. I'm gonna start off light. It's almost bright in here, so I'm like, do we trace? We'll see. I was thinking of doing my son's rug. I had to download them or airdrop them. I got all of like my photos sent to me. My friend sent them on my phone, and I need to airdrop them. I did that right before the live because I would have forgot. I need them on 2 devices. Sometimes I use my phone for reference if it's, you know, at night and I'm not going live. What's good? You so happy? I'm so happy too. It's the spring weather. It's the energy around spring, the renewal. So I airdropped the photos. We're gonna be doing like a plant. I haven't really thought this one out. The plant one, I'm gonna be looking at reference images and seeing what I can do. I need to come up with a color palette. I picked the color palette out for the bluey rug. So we'll be good to go to trace that. We have to use multiple images for both of these rugs I'm going to be doing. What's good? Thank you for the like. Don't just pass by. Make sure you like the live. Like to support creatives. I look pretty. Thank you. Very bonita. I got a little tooth gem. It was my birthday earlier this month. What are the gems? I appreciate the gems. I don't know what those do. I was celebrating. Good morning. Earlier this month was my birthday. I got my conch pierced. So I'm gonna be putting little hoops in there. I need new jewelry. I don't know. I need some gold jewelry. Gold be looking the best, I feel. What's good, chap? I feel like gold looks the best on me. I got the gold hoops, nose rings, but I have a gold hoop that I put up here, and I never wear my lobes. I was debating, should I get my, oh, there's a birdie bird. Look at the bird. He's gonna fly away. He's gonna fly away. There's a bird. Hold on. Yes, I have like I have a silver belly ring. I feel like I felt like I was spending too much money. I don't buy a whole lot for myself. I like to make stuff for myself. That's what this channel is about. I like doing yoga, making people feel good. I had a really good class last night too, so that always makes me happy when people are like, wow, we did some new poses. Like, That makes me feel good. And I like making art. So I don't really be going out and buying stuff unless it's like necessary. But I was at the piercing shop. I was like, I know I want to get a conch. And they're like, oh, y'all got tooth gems. Bro, do not miss out on me as a customer. Do not. Because I literally, I will, if I'm ready to spend the money, I'm gonna spend the money. I just want to spend some money. If you know that song, I'm just being ugly. But like the guy at the counter, who is not the actual piercer, the guy at the counter, I'm like, I'm asking him questions. I'm like, so what's the jewelry y'all gonna be piercing? He couldn't tell me that. The piercer guy had to come around and be like, no, we use these for this type of piercing. So he didn't really have any knowledge. I'm like, do you want a tip? Like, do you want to? I'm right here. And then I was like, oh, y'all do tooth gems? How much are these? And then he couldn't find the examples of like the jaw with the teeth in the mouth so they can show you like this is how it looks. If you ever get a tooth gem, they're like they only can do it on the first 4 teeth because your other teeth curve or whatever. So you can only do it on flat teeth. So that was something I did not know. The piercer ended up telling me that. But I'm like, don't miss out on being upsold, like making an upsell on me, because I'm in there to spend money. People are so funny though. I think this is like the second or third person that has asked me, are you celebrating all month? I'm like, pretty much. I feel like I'm celebrating myself this month. My last year in my 20s, the weekend before my birthday, I got a bunch of yoga clothes. I spent like a cool 100. I got 3. I showed y'all. I got a cute little dress, some overalls. I was debating if I was gonna wear the overalls today. Some pants. Yeah. But don't miss out. And then like when I be on TikTok, I literally comment under people's stuff. There's this person they had. Remember I told y'all I really want to get some wire jewelry, some like artisan wire jewelry. I'm ready to pay over $100 if need be to get some wire jewelry. I want to get some gold, either gold or copper. I just interchange it. I don't want the silver. I don't want the silver wound up. If you got some gold wire and you be winding up gems, let me know. I saw they had this little shop. They had stars, but in like the shape of their amethyst crystals in a mold to look like a star. Necklace. I comment need. They had them all on their hand. You know, they were showing them like in a video. Need second one in top row. And they don't reply. Y'all missing out on sales. I am not a spam commenter. If I'm watching a video and I like something, I'm finna comment. And if you don't send me a message, I'm not one of those people, send me a message and I can get you like 5,000 subscribers. No. I just want to spend some money. If I see something, I'm finna spend the money on it. I did that like one time. One of my subscribers was making waist beads. I said, send this to me. How much? And so that's why if you ever see that pink, I have a pink waist bead. Rose quartz? I think it's rose quartz. But I need to get a gold one. So if there's a gold waist bead maker, I just want to spend some. I will spend the money. You know? I'm just being ugly. I'm just being honest. But I say that to say, don't miss out on the sales. There's a person I know locally that makes jewelry. Y'all need to update your systems. And so that's why I've been meeting with my friend regularly. I've been in business for 9-10 years. Teaching for 10 years. No. Teaching for 9 years, but like had my whole business for a little bit longer than that. And there's some systems that need to be updated as technology progresses, right? Y'all need better systems in place. You need to, it's free to have an email. I'm not on Facebook or Instagram anymore, okay? And one of their videos popped up and they be making copper arm cuffs. I'm trying to be flexed the fuck out, okay? Come summer, I'm finna be wearing all of that. I got a little something going on. I'm trying to get flexed out, okay? Hot girl summer. We getting it up. I'm being ugly. But I said, I want to get a arm cuff. Okay, send me a message on Instagram. Message me here. I'm messaging you on this platform. Do you not want my money? Message me here. Or you should have directed me. You don't got an email in place? That really bothers me. I'm like, that makes me not want to buy from you. Don't miss out on a sale. I will message you on the platform. I'm not going to have you hop in different platforms besides directing you to a website or to my email address. I don't want to, don't confuse your customer or your client. I said, I'm not on Instagram. Oh, and just left the conversation. Pursue it. Pursue the client. I don't know. Make it easy to bring in sales for your business. So I'm still looking for an arm cuff. But I'm saying, like, I'm ready. It's been a minute since I really brought anything. I'm very minimalistic when it comes to things like that. I try to be intentional with the things I buy and the things I wear. I don't want to just buy a bunch of stuff that's just gonna sit. Because, living in a household, that's like what we did after church. We go to the mall and stuff. These earrings, bro, these earrings are like probably 15 years old. These freaking Hello Kitty earrings are the earrings I first got pierced with. My cartilage, I had the Hello Kitty up there, and then I tried to get my second done and they fucked it up. They did it like too low. So my second one's closed. I did the second one myself and it closed. I'm gonna just have to get them redone if I ever get them done, but I gotta heal this conch first. But anyway, all that to say, I'm very mindful of the things I buy. I'm like, I'm finna wear this out. Like, I be wearing my Reiki necklace. Y'all be seeing that black necklace. I'm very intentional with the things. Anyway, I'm going off. Make it easy. If you have a business, please make it easy for your clientele. Everybody don't have the same platforms. Being okay. Shit's still lighting. Okay, ducky. Anyway, that should stay on the table. Should not put that on the floor. On the floor. Yay. Okay, what's new? What's exciting? Coffee is always new and exciting. I have this door unlocked. I don't want us to get chopped and too carried away. Let me just lock it. For safety reasons, we finna just let it out. All right. We're gonna start with the mouse pads. Those would be easier. Then we're gonna move on to the waffle rug. So if you've been sticking around, we've been working. Bubbles came out of the spray bottle. We've been working on some rugs, making some progression. Sleeping in my jeans, my bean bag. Sorry. Twelve-sy. We just gonna see what a day takes us, cheap. I'm thinking I want to try to go grocery shopping this morning. Y'all know about dynamic pricing, right? So I've been just trying to go as early as I can, like right around when they open. Because they be doing it on purpose because they think people be at work. Can people be at work? Where should I put? I don't want to put it on my smart. Ugh. This can bite your neck. Hopefully that's all right. I have to burp. So hopefully that doesn't happen on the microphone. The straw is so funny. Okay. Actually, I could show y'all. The gas is setting in. Woo, the gas. What song is that? I think them rugs kicked in. Chillin', chillin'. On my it's like a chopped and screwed version. And so you'll learn the lore on this channel. Like I'd be saying, are they ticks? Would you classify those as ticks? There's a better word. I can't think of it, but triggers that I just be saying stuff. Anyway, so this is like the color palette I'm thinking of doing. I didn't even show y'all I made a hat. I forgot I made a hat, bro. I made a hat yesterday. I made a hat. What? So the chat chose this yarn my neighbor gave me. And it's like a radiant and ombre kind of colorway. I'm like, either way, it would have been, I don't think that would have been as stark of a change. Like if you put the top and bottom up against each other, my shit on. I can see. um, yeah, it's a gradient. So I went with the darker one on the outside, and then you can see it getting lighter. But so you have to make it as a tube, and I sewed both the ends up, and then I made the pom pom. I made the pom pom with like scraps. Wait, wait. Okay, but I made a hat. I forgot, bro. That hat will be listed soon. I'm like, what should I name it? I was like, berry pink. That would be cute. I try to come up with like cute names. All of the names of the stuff that I make, it be intentional. Um, so we're gonna do a bluey rug eventually. I'm moving in like slow motion now. We're gonna do a bluey rug. This is the color palette. I'll let y'all see. This is I don't want the camera to tilt. What we got going on? Like bluey would be this color, the sky. I think his hands are lighter, so we're gonna use this one. What's good? Um, Not this white. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. This is literally the last. Like this was another one of those random yarns gifted to me. No tag, so I don't know the brand of it, but I've been using it to make off-white skeleton car coasters. I don't know if this is gonna be enough for two, but this is for a separate project. The rest of this is like for Bluey. I'm like, bingo. Maybe these, I'm sorry, you can't even see. Maybe these two colors, this mustard color and this. I'm thinking I might need to stop at the store, but I just wanted to show y'all. I spent time yesterday picking out the colors. The headbands and stuff is down there if you can't tell. Headbands and the peanut butter and jelly shebang bangs. I need the coffee like close. I know how you saw me. These should already be nice and flat. I let them sit overnight. So we're literally coming back like a day later. You know how people be editing the videos, but y'all saw it in real time. Real time. I'm coming back literally a day later because within the live, we were gluing these yesterday, and now we're back a day later. See, woman of my word, it is. So I use dumbbells. I use books, and then I use dumbbells. My yoga books are very heavy. I got some books in the hallway too. I don't feel like trying to stack those up. I want to revisit this book. I like this one. Did I buy this one? I don't even remember how I got this book. If I brought it, if it was gifted, or it showed up. I don't know. Teaching Yoga Beyond the Poses. I need to revisit this and see what else it has to offer. Chants, mantras, poems. Like, it's really cool. Like, bro, we could really get into just talking about yoga, like, which we usually end up doing. But what is your plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Oh, no, that's just a quote. Write a little about your theme and why it speaks to you. This just helps like yoga teachers pick themes for their classes. Um, but I like it when yoga teachers be adding these things besides just teaching a class. They will add chants or quotes, mantras, poems, or songs that connect. I think that's really cool. That makes the class a one up, not just an exercise class. And a lot of people, a lot of gym goers, respectfully, back in my day, a lot of gym goers think of yoga, I just need to come here to stretch so I can go back to ringside or weightlifting or something like that, right? Um, I'm gonna be in, I'm gonna skip Shavasana, I'm gonna leave. And then you kind of end up teaching that type of exercise, and that didn't speak to me. I guess I can just speaking for myself, that did not speak for me. I wanted more um, creativity, power to the teacher. I can't think of leeway. I'm not thinking of the right word, but more creativity, leeway for teachers to be able to curate their classes, adding extra things, not just the poses. Um, I like it's only like master teachers and teachers teaching teachers, then you pick that up. But like my master teacher always had a theme for the class, and then would come back to the theme throughout the class. By the time you're in Shavasana, you're either thinking about your breath or you're thinking about that theme, you know? So that's really cool when a teacher can like tie that together. So I'm gonna need to revisit that book. This is one of the coasters I did. It was like a multicolor yarn. So it just kind of came out as it came out. We're gonna cut the excess out and then we'll cut the little ones. I need better scissors, so I might switch my scissors over. We have, you already know, the confidential goods tag. All right. I feel like I could do this sitting down. So I'm going to do that sitting down. Yes, good. Yes. You've officially been chopped and screwed. I wanted to ask the chat. There's nobody here. I wanted to ask the chat, like, have you guys remember the song Lego? It was by, I just scooted way too far back. B. Smith. I did not know that was his name. I actually forgot that was his name. This is probably one of them, man, over 10 years ago type of songs. Thank you for the like. You took it back. Oh, ass. The B. Smith song, Lego. It's literally titled Lego. I'm searching up Let's Go. And then, of course, the freaking Key Glock song. Let's go, let's go. You know the song Lego. So I'm like, is it Lego? I'm like, I know I like this song. I know it's on one of my playlists. That song just came in my head. It's the beat, which is so funny. Lego by 2 Chainz is on it. 2 Chainz, he made a song without cussing. Girl, you exactly like my type. I'm gonna leave with you tonight. One of them songs. One of them like Disney songs. I think it was on Disney. I said, but hey, ain't now they got a good beat. And I was like, I had that was like the first song I played this morning. Come on, where are you? Yeah, 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 yeah. Safe to say, we'll be having mushrooms at our next market. It is. I'm excited to be able to have a nice inventory of my mouse pads. I think we have like 7 of them now. 3, 4. Yeah, we have 7. We are moving along. It was too late last night, so I did not trace anything. What time is it? 8:25. What brick is going on? Hood tank. Oh, and he's speeding. Where the police? Never around. I think they caught somebody this morning though, but who knows what it was pertaining to. Boom. I am ready. A brand new boatmobile. Whaps. We don't need them. Too much crap over here. Where did I drop? Make sure the edges look a little better. I almost feel like I should have put an apron on to catch all of the little pieces flying, but I gotta clean the back look with the tag. You already know. You already know. We're done. We're done. Done, done. We're done. Done. We're done. Done. We're done. Making on. What do you be cutting, bro? There we go. Just cutting all the tall ones. Market season coming up, chat. If you knew. If you local, pull up. I'm in Wisconsin. My first market, I'm gonna be in Cedarburg, I believe. Next month. Next month. We ready. Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man vibes. The background. I really wanted to use just this multicolored yarn. I did it for a hat. I'm like, what else could I do? I'd say it like that. Sorry, my chin. I just realized my chin is probably rubbing the microphone. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take it slow. Sorry, that was the song that came into mind. Confidential Gods. Don't y'all like it when white girls say it like that? Does that make my video more appealing? This is our second one we're doing. Ah! We gotta cut it out. We glued it. We smashed it. Hello. Hello. Here we go. If you're just joining us, we're making mushroom coasters. These will be on my shop. They're on my website, Ashlee, spelled with two E's. AshleeCrazyYoga.com. Sorry, my chin is right on the mic, but that's where you can see the rest of my art. I started merging my yoga and art business. My art business is confidential goods, but I just put my products on the website, Ashlee's Crazy Yoga. So I'm trying to clear any confusion as we do this merge. It just makes it easier too to manage one website. You can join the newsletter on the website, it's free. And I send out emails about events, workshops. It's all yoga and art related stuff. If you want to come to a market, I have my little lineup. The Reiki teacher training is next month. And the Reiki teacher training, so I try to make stuff that's like people who are not local can still attend. So virtual events and in-person events. Like we did a yoga and wine class last week. The wine is optional. You can just come for the class. You can meet new people, maybe make some yoga buddies. Be a lot of stuff. So that's what be in the emails. Whenever I have like a sale and anything going on. Okay. Actually looks pretty nice of a cut. Couple things to maybe clean up, but it's looking great. It looks great. Yeah, it looks great. 8:30. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good on time. Now we've got some squagglers. A what? Some squagglers. Kind of crazy to see them just sitting on my table. What's good? Thank you for the likes. Sitting right next to my stickers. Isn't it so cute up in here? Yes, it is. Not a question. It was a statement. It is. It's very cute up in here. It's very whimsy in this bitch. Respectfully. But, we keep it respectful here. It will always and forever remain whimsy in this bitch. Swallowing my spit. But it was a very serious statement. Whoa. That one was looking rough. Like, why is it white? I'm like, maybe there's some glue that got on it. I don't know. Have y'all seen the videos of the guy who pretends to drop money at like Walmart and then he's like, "Did you drop money?" And it's fake money in the envelope. Yeah, the envelope. And they'd be like, "Oh yes, thank you so much for finding it," lying like a motherfucker. And then the actual real guy, it's all a prank. The real guy comes over. He's like, "Hey man, did you just take my money? I was looking exactly for that envelope." And prior to the guy who's like, there's two guys.
the first guy that's like, "Did you drop this? Oh, thank you." And then like the guy who's getting pranked, "Oh, thank you." He asks, "What's your name?" Daquan. Or no, it'd be like that, Daquan. And then he'd be like, the second guy comes around, he's like, his envelope, his name be JP or something like that. And they'd be like, "You just said your name was Daquan. Why are you carrying around an envelope that says JP on it?" You know what I mean? And then they gotta lie. They gotta continue with their lie. These people are very bad at lying and saying it was their money. And then like then people be getting frustrated and don't believe that they actually got pranked, and they're just like, "Yeah, yeah, I know it was fake, but I was finna do something with it too." Trying to play it off. I know I just be carrying around fake money. Now who does that? They be lying so bad. Anyway, it's just be funny. And now there's a meme going around. He's just like the guy who he probably got like meta glasses on. The guy is just like, so that is your money. Like on God, that is your money. This old, like 40 plus, maybe in her 50s black woman. On God. And now that's like a meme. On God. And then like there'd be like another video of him doing like the same prank on people. And he's just like on God. Like if he says that to you, and then somebody will always comment on God with the the black lady. TikTok be funny with the comments. I'm checking if I need to do anything with the yarn. I think it looks pretty good to me. Oh, need my pokey stabby. I haven't had to use the pokey stabby in a minute. Just trying to make it look clean. As clean as I can. On God. Some of these have gotten intertangled. Like I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just pulling like the yarn back. So if it accidentally got looped under like the green, I'm trying to pull the red back on the mushroom. And I'm not saying, you understanding? On God. Is that peak virality becoming a meme? On I don't think she understood what she was saying. And then like, what'd be crazy, bro? These people be like, "Oh, thank you, Jesus, I found this." Like, be so fake. Person, his name. Be praying. This lady pretended to speak in tongues with that prank. Hey, how we doing? I'm almost ready to show y'all. One God. Rifling, I swear. Something like that. So, that's what we got going on. Gotta do this. Zoop, boop, 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 boop. Zoop, boop, 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 boop. Zoop, boop, 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 boop. You can see the confidential better. Let's see if I should do that for this side. They all look clean. That's the problem. I'm like, okay, if I fan these back, I could probably shorten them. On God. Okay. It made it a little clearer. Ooh, they on my pants. It makes the words look a little better. We're gonna over here. A little snapple. On guard. On guard. Now I'm just gonna clip the ones that looked a little high. I went back to this one. Do these need to be untangled? I feel like some of them do. No, this one's bothering me. That's way too tall. Yeah, go away. Welcome to the punch needle party. The punch needle people of the people party. The punch party. Punch plush posh people party. Ba. So what's new, chat? We're getting it done. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. Done. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Every time I start doing that sound effect, just know. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? One quad. Keep looking back, keep looking forward. What we thinking, what we saying. One God. Lady didn't have a clue what she was saying. What kind of birds is out over by y'all? I hear the morning doves going. And they just keep going. See these whole strings. That's a little razzle dazzle. I really want to bring out the damn shape. Now, where's this going? Okay. Oh. Oh. I understand. Don't put it up in the air if it ain't for you. Won't spend no money on a bitch if she ain't for you. Smoke one, pass one, even if it ain't for you. Huh? Won't spend no money on a bitch if it ain't for you. Walk out these windows, walk out these windows. Oh yeah. That's Ty Dollar Sign. That's how his verse went. That man wanna be away. Oh, oh. I know y'all know Wiz Khalifa. Don't act like you don't. Sean heard y'all singing. Y'all know the lyrics. Y'all be listening to that grown folk music. Yup. I'll be listening to that shit. Sean was getting into it too, you know. Sean, they wasn't saying all of that when Sean was going on. Sean liked the new age stuff. Imagine. There's somebody out there that really talk like that. Well, smoke one summer, even if it ain't Sean. Sean. That looks good. Yeah. Oh, we got lots of birds out. The birds are returning. What? The fuck? Ooh, that lady face red. Go get a scarf. It's cold out there. Hey, last one. Yeah, yeah. Y'all really be following influencers that be doing that. These are irritating me. These clearly super long ones. When it be that music, oh yeah, they finna troll your ass. Oh, oh. I'm just getting the obvious super duper long ones out. Ooh, car alarms loud. I heard that. I'm in my house. Sean in his own dwelling. Sean should not be able to hear your car getting beeped. It should be in your range. Okay, my car is locked. They should just have somebody yell. It's not even a beep. It's actual like excuse me, it's actually like somebody recorded. Your car locked. People have alarms that do that. That would be the future. I think there was some. I saw some on TikTok. That's probably why I think about that or thought of that. Oh, oh, this one's so cute. This one's really cute. Okay, understand. Understand. Oh shit. Gotta switch my scissors up. Hey, itchy. It's looking so cute over there. Oh, oh. They're finally getting done. They don't want to cut nothing. What the hell? Don't never experience this in his life. Are my scissors not sharp no more? I just got these. Not just, but I ain't used them like that. See, y'all trying to get Sean a run for his money now. Oh, what the fuck? Now I'll really see which part yarn pieces got glued down that wasn't supposed to. Just the fabric, not the yarn now. Now, if you need a visual, this is what him they look like. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That's the music that should be playing. You know how they have like the built for tough type music? That's the music that be playing. If I had commercials, it'd be that type of music. Sweating. Talking to the moon. Hey. But it'd be Sean singing. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, hey. His own ad libs. Boom. Hey, that looks so great. Mm, mm, mm. Hey, okay. That looks so great. Timberland in the studio. That I would put like that. If you watched Ed Netty, the freaking sound effects off of Ed Netty be so funny. Yeah, yeah. They put the yodel in there. That should be making me crack up. Oh, you know somebody got their lights knocked out. If they got that sound, oh, that sound. Oh yeah, bro is feeling that. That shit gonna hurt tomorrow. Talking to the moon. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm trying to separate the yarn. So sometimes they twist up and you obviously want to keep the colors separate so it look good. Sound look fly, sound look, you want to make sure it look good. This got a little mixed up. So we gotta move him like doing surgery. My fingers are too fat, so we use the pokey stabby to pull the yarn. Yarn. That's why I be doing that sound effect. Big old piece. Okay, your turn. Give me a beat. How? This is not High School Musical. What do you mean? Give you a beat. Beat that ass? If Sean was a bouncer, that'd be fun. I need to make more Sean like shorts or TikToks. That'd be funny. I had some pop up on my memories or whatever you say. I made a video. I said, Sean said, "Yo ass is dumb. This how you spell dumb. D U B dumb." And he would laugh for some. Talking to the moon. Okay, hold up. Won't smoke one, that's one, even if it ain't fire. Won't spend no time with a ain't fire. Fog out these windows, fog out these windows, ooh yeah. Why did you have to say it like that? High dollar sign. Oh, oh, okay, okay, okay. I just want to ride in the whip with my top down. Let's know with my niggas. A53. Okay, look at me. A53. Okay, look at me. I said, 8:53, hey, look at me. 8:53, hey, look at me. Now, where the hell did your ass come from? Timbuk who? I thought this was the brown. This is actually like a little strand of some green. That that may have got mixed in without Sean's understanding. We had an intruder breach. And Sean is security. Some intruder had come up in here. I think he stole some. Well, what did he steal, Sean? He stole one of them. He stole the stapler. The stapler. Yeah. And you just let it happen? Sean didn't want to intervene now. I could put his life on the line. Imagine. Sean said, y'all can take it. They gonna just replace it anyway. Imagine, bro. Somebody really say this. Where is this yarn? Mother of pearl. What is this? What? I'm using my pokey stabby to pull this green yarn back. You would have never thought it was all tangled up. I'm about to just cut your ass, girl. What the hell? What you doing back there? Who told you to go back there? Uh-uh. Oh, oh. One smoke, one best one, even. No, this piece is like annoying. It's like fraying a little bit. Just a random gray bit, like sitting in the red. So, you don't want that. Make it look as clean as I can. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. When my son was little, I used to say it like that. Thank you so much. Thank you. You should see all the scraps here. What? I'll show you the scraps in a moment. After I finish, this is like the last one. I'm going to cut out the peanut butter and jellies, and then we're going to try to... I need to make 2 more tags. I miscalculated. I should have made more tags. My bigger coasters and rugs, I like to make tags, but not for the car coasters. I just think those are too small. I'm trying to figure out, where do these lines lead to? I feel like I did the best I could. Dun, 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 dun. Preparing the Krabby Patty. This we want. One smoke, one fast one, even if she on fire. We're cutting out the toast. Because I know sometimes people be needing explanations and instructions of where we heading to. I understand. And you know what? Sean got your ass. We finna get it done. The Sean Strong way. I should come out with some Sean merch. That'd be funny. I got these windows, oh yeah. One more, one by one, finishing fire. I need to just cut this across. It's a little annoying. Get a little extra grip. Boom. Good shot. Boom. All right. Headshot. A boom. Anybody want some jelly on their bread? I got some jelly for you. I got what you need. John, 1, 2, 3. Who rockin' with me? That would be kind of a hold on now. That would be kind of a cold song. Bounce for Sean. Bounce for Sean. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'd be a vibe. Anybody can make anything music, so you know. On God. Headshot. 1, 2, 3. No, we gotta stay clear now. Rain, pouring. Cause is pouring. Hey, there you have it. We have successfully cut out the peanut butter and jelly. We have headbands we will be doing eventually. You know, as my nerves settle. We have 4 headbands I made into rugs. Eventually, we need to make those into finished pieces. I had a pee. We might have to take a pee break. I'm going to just cut 3 strips. Three strips here. Now there's like 5 people. I still have to pee. Everybody show up. No diddy. I'm not saying it like that. 3 strips. All right. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. I'm going to set y'all up back here. These books, these dang flapping books, they just keep moving. I swear. I swear. It's not part of your way. I gotta pee. I gotta bring my scissors over. Mini iron. Yeah, we might not get to the tracing today. I'm gonna hang this up. Let me go ahead and unclip this. I'll be right back. went pee, and then I grabbed my rug from outside. I have a lot of books I need to put away. Okay. Walk on these windows, oh yeah. I'm just plugging in my iron. And I need to get my other cutting mat. Light on so I can see. Oh. Stack all these books here. Scissors. Oh, I might actually be able to use this. Pokey stabby. What the fuck? Over here. This is like a lot of books. Ooh. I used a bunch of heavy books to hold my rugs flat, so we need to make more tags for the peanut butter and jelly before we can finish those. Everything is coming together. One God. That will never not be funny. We still have a few tags. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually have 6 tags left. I need to cut out 2. We had a situation. I forget what I was trying to do. And my freaking little hook for my Cricut. Trying to see where my cuts are. Let me pull this closer. Freaking piece of metal flew away. I forgot what I was trying to do. I have no idea what I was doing, bro. I have no idea. Like, I can't even think why that shit broke off. Anyway, I have these 2. We're gonna try to do. What is it? 908. These might be the last things I do, and then at the end I can just show you guys. We'll heat these up, and we'll be ready to glue and all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to peel these with my pokey stabby instead. I had my shit just kind of break. No diddy, the tip like just broke on my hook. I gotta think back. What project was I doing? It's been so long of me working on the wall. I'm like, the flower painting? But I'm like, I don't think I needed to do that. Dentia. Get that out. It's actually working. You just gotta get creative with the tools you use. I'm just gonna poke that. We'll see what that does. This is how I make my tags, if anyone was curious. Oh. The good. Need to cut out this. Oh no. The fight's out? I guess I have to. Knock 'em. What? Your light's out. Sorry. They be making the funniest jokes though. They just be so subtle. This is gonna piss me off. I can't get. It looks like it's freaking ingrained. I can't get the little vinyl out of the O out. So we'll see what happens. Now that I don't have a hook, I'm trying it out with a different tool. E O N F I D E N. Come on, baby. Ooh, you feisty. E. What the fuck? That shit is moving. It's migrating. A. A. E. Oh. Usually it's easy doing the word goods. What the hell, bro? Rim. Captain. D. Every letter is trying to give me sass, bro. D. Relax. S. Alright. Gotta go back and straighten these letters out. The freaking vinyl was trying to migrate, bro. Fuck is good. Not flipped. Won't flip back, bro. Stay your ass on the plastic. Nobody told you to do all of that. I'm trying to straighten this shit out. Alright, now the O. This like little, okay. Trying to peel. The little piece of vinyl in the O. My eyes are fucking zeroed in on this bitch. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Okay. Little bit better. I would say the T might be an issue. This little pokey stabby. What the fuck, bro? That haunting piece of vinyl. Go somewhere. We did it though. I did one tag. And you gotta do it all over again. See, oh, it's not upside down. I gotta look at it backwards. See? Oh, the Cricut doesn't cut it very well since it's so small. So it's really hard to get the little freaking vinyls out. EONFID. Stop at D. Get out of here. Come on. We're stuck at D, y'all. Mm-mm. Let go. Isn't it that simple, bro? Just let go. Vinyls. The little vinyls get stuck. FIDENTIA. I just make a puncture for the A. That hole is way too small. GO. Well, that O is already done too. That's interesting. The second O. That vinyl was already missing, which is fine. We need to get this O and then one more D. And we'll start warming. Today we're just going to end with making tags. Okay? Okay. D. There we go. Voila. Now, the entire pull. You take all the vinyl off. Give me a beat. B. Don't hold on. N F I D E O E, and it's trying to twist on me. T, stay with me. T, I, okay, A. I is usually the messiest one. L, okay. No, the G is trying to give me trouble. G, O, O, E. Very good. Just need to get this. Like, what is that? To the table. We're ready. Ready to go, chat. That was a lot of focusing. I had to cut. I just put that over there. I had to cut down 2-inch vinyl to fit this ribbon. I'm not gonna make a super long tag. I'll make it about this size. See, perfect timing. My shit's warmed up. Boom, boom, boom. 2 tags. What? Yes, yes, girl. I just try to do whatever side looks the shiniest. Take my little iron. Stay put. Don't move. See? You can make the ribbon behave. I'll show you when I'm done. I don't feel like changing the camera angle. Let's just do both of them while we're at it. Yeah. We didn't even get into any tracing. I have a slightly earlier, I still teach in the evening today, but I have a slightly earlier class. If I got time, I'll try to trace it. I had to trace my next rug canvases. We got to start a few projects. All right. I'm going to pick one of our tags. This is where we're ending. So you have reached the end of the live. Collect 10 stars. 10? Heckins, yeah. That's great. You bet, assist. Great. Isn't it nice? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell no. Maybe that's just how the vinyl looks. It's trying to fuck up. Yeah, I'm looking at this. The eye is a little off. Your ass is too close. You need to sit normal. All right, y'all, let's pray. I don't really give a fuck. What's good? I'm finishing up with making tags. Like, we cleaned up the mushroom rugs. I'm gonna leave those kind of out to cool. Unplug Zion. Because I'm gonna go grocery shopping today. All my shit is back here. I was just trying to leave. All right. Okay, we back over here. What's good? Back over here. Let me get rid of my squabs. And I could glue them over here. I could leave them. I'm not. Well, I might need this. Okay. We picked out the bluey rugs. If you're just joining, we finished these up. What's good? Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. I finished these up earlier. Got the backs cut nice. We cut out the peanut butter and jelly. I think I'm going to just do that over here. This is the waffle rug. Preparing the goods. I'm gonna cut this better and call it a day because we did a lot. See, I'm the Stanley Steamer. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner. We get your home the goods. That's what we be doing. That's what this little operation is about. Getting your home the goods. Helping your ass secure the goods. That's it. Home improvements. From one onomatopoeia to another. What are you talking about, Sean? You told me this was a position to be selling home decor. That's what Sean finna do. Sean is selling home decor. You gotta sell to the buyer. If Sean worked in like a department store. We're cleaning up the cuts though, by the way, y'all. We gotta come around this mountain. I may have to do some gluing, but I think it looks pretty good. We might just be able to move on to the plucking on the front, and then the rug will be officially done. We gotta take pictures. We gotta take pictures of the new mushrooms. The mushrooms are ready to go. She yellow bone. Kodak Allen. Oh, my wrist. Look at the wrist. Ouch. Look at the wrist. Now, here we really gotta be careful. Shit. Sean has cut one of his tags before. And that ain't a pretty look. That's where it gets scary. I still gotta cut. Where did I start? Oh, I started over here. This is a really long way around. It's good. I literally looked up. This is gonna need a little bit more glue. Make sure these edges are sealed up. It's trying to play with me. All right, I'm almost done. The tag part seems a little loose. The rug right now, bro. The rug is rugging. This whole non-slip aerodynamic. And even those photosynthesis. Sean, I don't think that's what the rugs be doing. Ah, shut your ass up. Is you making some money or not? Sean finna sell that rug. I just sold that blind man over there a car too. You did what? Just these longer pieces are a little annoying. And then we get to the nitty gritty. Where the hell did this? Oh, I'm about to say, what the heck is that? I crunched my knuckle. Yikes. Zoinks. Jeepers. Your ass want to get twisted up. We ain't twins. Your ass trying to twist up. Know your setup, what you rep when you twisted your fingers? Because why did he say fingers? Fingers? There we go. Boom, 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 bap. There's a lot of. This was such a big project, guys. Realistically, this shit was huge. It's almost the size of plankton. Look a little smaller, but it seems just way more detailed. I wonder what the time frame of completion was for each of these rugs. Plankton versus this one. They were both hand punched. All right, it's about 9:30. With he be working for those commissions. Gee, Sean gotta make ends meet. He would do that at the meeting. So he'd be in the office. Why did you do that? Sean had to make ends meet, you know? All right, I'll have to play with that, but that's what the rug is looking like. Got the confidential goods up there. You know, I didn't know. We could lay this on the table. I don't feel like getting into the glue, but we can do that later. All right, I needed to get that out the hallway too. Maybe. More scraps. I'm gonna check the edges, but not in this live. I'm gonna get ready to get some groceries, probably. All right. Minus whale. We're gonna take out this yarn. This felt because I wanted to do a lighter felt for the peanut butter and jelly. I'm not gonna do that now. But I'll have it laid out. Probably will finish these up after I get home. Things is coming together. I don't need this anymore. This is like my tarp. I just use an old sleeping bag that the neighbor gave me. And I lay the rugs outside or you know what y'all are trying to say. I lay them outside or when I gotta spray them and let them dry in the hallway and all that stuff. But we didn't do no tracing. Maybe I'll get to the tracing tonight. This is like where it just looks like a huge push and then so much progress is made. And it's just like, dang, working on the same frame. But once it's punch needle, all you're doing is like, you don't gotta use clippers, you know. You can just use some scissors and you be done. You don't gotta carve it. That's what makes it go fast. Put that in there. That door will like just slowly open. I think it's like a draft or something. But let me just show y'all. We finna end the live. We got a lot of stuff done. Yeah, yeah. Let me see that. I'm sorry for the half-ass view, but it's done. I got it flipped over because I'm gonna make sure the edges are glued. But we got the non-slip back. You already know. Heavy duty. That shit, put it on a hardwood surface. That shit ain't going nowhere. You got one hand, one hand, one hand. I'm pushing, I'm pushing, I'm pushing. Okay, okay, okay. Let's do a test. A side-by-side test. Non-slip mat versus one of these with a felt back. This is for demonstrations purposes only. Like a hockey puck, right? Okay, okay, okay. Now check it out with the non-slip. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I told you. I just demonstrated right there. We made some upgrades, you know, the confidential goods. We help you secure your goods so you can pay our bills. That is. Like if businesses were honest about how they sold their stuff. Anyway, if you just were joining, we got the bluey colors picked out, I think. I may need to get some different oranges for like bingo and chili, but I don't know. Things are getting finished up. The headbands are still under here. We'll get to those eventually. We made new tags. We finished up the mushrooms over here, but we made new tags so I can put those on the peanut butter and jellies. The spring collection is coming. It's on the horizon, okay? Y'all be smooth. Y'all be well. Do something nice for a stranger. Have a good day. Do I have a meeting? I think I have a meeting tomorrow, so I may not go live. I don't know. May or may not. I don't know. But anyway, turn your post notifications on. I should be like Thursday and Friday. I don't have any morning things going on.